Alright y'all, so today we are making some stuffed salmon, and we are going to start off with this pot here with green onions. I think I chopped about 3 green onions and a shallot, and I put butter in the pan before I put everything in there, and that is what I'm sauteing everything with. I'm just going to saute these, y'all, until they're nice and you know, cooked through. I also boiled some potatoes because I'm going to be stuffing mine with potatoes, y'all. Yes, potatoes, and I'm going to add my seasonings and my onions and green onions to this mixture after I mush everything up. I'm going to show y'all everything, okay? This is the salmon that I'm using. The other half is over there. I'm just going to put my filling right on top here, and then put the other piece of salmon on top to make it a stuffed salmon. And this is butter on this pan because this is what I'm going to cook it on in the stove. We're going to start peeling these potatoes. And keep an eye on your onions and green onion in the pot. Put it on low so you won't overcook them or burn them. And I suggest when you're peeling potatoes to peel them while they're a little warm. Not super duper hot so you won't burn yourself, but it's easier to peel them when they're warm. See how easily that comes off? All right, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and mash our potatoes. Mash your potatoes. And then we're gonna add butter. We're gonna add like a, what is that? Tablespoon of butter. Then we're gonna add some salt and pepper. You gotta season those potatoes up. Ground pepper.
Now, if you have not subscribed to Untitled Cooking, please hit the subscribe button.
And we're gonna add a little bit of milk. All right, y'all, now we're gonna add our onions and our green onions in here. So Then we're gonna add our cream cheese. Okay, most people add just regular cream cheese, but I'm gonna add chive and onion cream cheese, okay? And I'm gonna add the whole thing. You have to make sure your cream cheese is room temperature, y'all, so you won't have a hard time trying to mix it. Oh my God, cream cheese is so good. Okay, and we're just going to mix this all together. Now, you can add shrimp, you can add crab meat, you can add all that type of stuff, but I didn't have none of that, so we're not adding it. I literally just wanted to cook this with the stuff that I had in my pantry, in my refrigerator, and yeah. Mix it all up together. Just like that. It smells so good. And make sure you taste your potatoes before you do your stuffing and see if it's flavorful. Oh my God, it's delicious. I'm gonna add just a little bit more salt. Just a little bit more. Oh my God, it's so good. Wow. And a little bit more pepper. We're gonna take our salmon. All right, y'all, so now I'm going to season my fish. Okay, I would use some Slap Your Mama, but I don't even think we have any more. So I'm just using Tony's Accessories to season. And I'm going to use some black pepper. I'm also going to use some, ooh! I'm gonna use some Brass Cuisine seafood seasoning. And some onion powder. And now we're going to go ahead and lay our stuffing down. Okay. Make sure you pat your salmon dry, okay? Make sure you do that because I need to pat this some more, honestly. So we're gonna lay this right on top, just like so, and then we're gonna season it. Okay, we're using unsalted butter, sweet cream unsalted butter. We're gonna put it on top of the fish. Honey. Yes, Lord. All right, y'all, so we're gonna put this in the oven on 400, okay? And we're gonna let this cook. All right, y'all, I hope y'all can see. But okay, so for the yummy sauce, y'all, so we're gonna add a whole stick of salted sweet cream butter. Okay, put that in there. Then we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of minced garlic. 3 tablespoons. Alright, y'all, so this I'm gonna add salt and pepper. Y'all, I'm literally following my recipes that I have online. I'm following it. And make sure you're tasting your sauce just to make sure it tastes the way that you want it to taste. Because, honey, this sauce is delicious. I forgot the parsley. Hold on. Black pepper. And you keep your eye on low. Keep it on low, y'all. We're also gonna add some garlic powder. And I would say add about 2 teaspoons, or I would add a tablespoon of garlic powder. Tablespoon. And then add like a teaspoon of cayenne. Uh-oh, I think I added a little too much. Cayenne. Y'all. So this is what it's looking like right now. Make sure you keep it on low. That's a piece of green onion, y'all. It's not right. All right, y'all. I'm also gonna add some Brass Cuisine seafood seasoning. All right, y'all, we're also gonna add some parsley to this. Parsley. I like lots of parsley in mine. So I would add like a tablespoon of parsley. All of these flavors are like cooked together. We're gonna add some coconut milk. You can add any kind of coconut milk you like. Just make sure it's nice and creamy. So now we're gonna pour in our coconut milk. And stir it together. Turn my heat back up just a little bit. I would pour like a cup of coconut milk. And just make sure you stir it all together so it starts to look like a nice creamy sauce. Just keep stirring it, y'all, until it comes all the way together. And make sure you taste it for seasoning, and you can add more salt if you need to. Alright, y'all. So we're gonna add, you can use fresh lemon juice if you want to, but I'm gonna add like a tablespoon of lemon juice. It looks delicious, y'all, and it tastes even better. I just tasted it to make sure the flavors were correct, and y'all, wow. This is what it's supposed to look like. And just let it cook down a little bit more until it gets like a little tiny bit thicker. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, y'all, so we have a beautiful salad here with some romaine, lettuce, cucumbers, and tomatoes, my favorite. We also have some broccoli and cheese. We have my yummy sauce here. And we have our delicious, beautiful stuffed salmon, y'all. Look at that. Oh yeah, I cut the stove off already, so. Delicious. And you just cook it, y'all, until the salmon is ready, because everything is already cooked except for the salmon. So, okay, that's ready to come out.